pairing, Francine Hook's pairing. But this stovetop, you're a lifesaver because there's no difference between this and my regular gas. Only that this is, it's even as fast. It's just as fast. So thank you, my queen. I don't have gas, but I have a stovetop, and it's giving. Good day and welcome to my life. I want to make some plantain porridge. Plantain porridge is a Nigerian staple. It's something you give convalescent people, like people who are in the hospital and just came out of the hospital. You give them plantain porridge, but definitely not this type of overripe plantain. This one is for people who are enjoying life. What you give to convalescent people are the unripe plantains, because they're really good for recovery, and you know they have all those antioxidants that help you recover. But today we're going to be making the one for the vibrant in spirits with the black plantains. Let's get to it. After much ado and a lot of people emailing me concerning my big knife, I decided to use a smaller knife today so that I don't give you a heart attack, okay? So that I don't give you a heart attack. You know I love you. Someone said, Korra, please change your knife. Every time you pick that knife up, my heart skips 3 beats. I said, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not trying to give you a heart attack, my queen. So this tiny knife is a knife on demand. How you guys doing? You okay? You good? Good. I'm Korra Obidi, that singing dancing princess all the way from the motherland. If this is your first time on my page, welcome. Welcome to the Korraverse, where we do and undo, and we do and undo was. I'm gonna make plantain porridge. It's a very sweet delicacy, very, very sweet. I feel like June is about to make an appearance. Okay, June, no. Please stay downstairs. I'm doing live video. Thank you, my queen. I love you more. Thank God I caught it before it happened. Ooh, I get older and wiser, don't I? Getting older and wiser. Look at her. All she does is put her children on live video. Useless woman. Go back to your country. We're gonna cut this into bite sizes, okay? Some people like to cut it bigger. For me, I have kids, so I have to cut it a little bit smaller. Plantain porridge is the delicacy of the day. You're gonna cook it in our Radiance Cookware Dutch oven. Jacqueline Marie Williams, thank you so much for 2,500 stars. God bless you. Thank you so much for blessing me every day. Every day you bless me with something. Even when I look at my life, I say, oh God, I didn't make anything today. At least Jacqueline sent me 2,500 stars. I'll take that to the bank. Thank you, Jacqueline. I love you. Appreciate you. Every day you show up for me. I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you. By the way, guys, I have new music and new music video. If this is your first time watching my live, I am a singer from the motherland. I also cook different delicacies from the motherland. I also sing, dance. I act a little bit. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. Ask about me. So go check out my new music titled Knock on Wood, Rumpa. Knock on Wood has a video out and Rumpa doesn't have any video out. We're working on that, okay? Check it out on everywhere you watch your videos, on Vivo, YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your video. Just type in Korra Obidi, Knock on Wood, and you're gonna see my new music video right there, okay? Korra, verse, where do we want we do how we do? I didn't understand that question, but it seemed interesting. That's why it caught my attention, but I didn't quite understand it. I'm just gonna wait for the water to boil because we don't want this to get soggier than it is. It already is soggy. While I wait for the water, let me prep my vegetables. For this plantain porridge, I'm making it vegan because in the past 4 or 5 days, I have eaten more meat than I would like to admit. I've eaten so much red meat. In suya, in steak, you name it, I've eaten it. So I want to do like maybe a 3-day vegan cleanse, you know? 3-day vegan cleanse. Just go vegan. Vegan for a little bit. You know? Yeah. Love is in the air. Tomorrow is the Independence Day of this great country. The country America. Okay. Just needed to check. And I'm very, very blessed to be here. I'm a fresh immigrant, so I'm not really old in the system. I don't really know how this place works like that. But I know that the most giving and the sweetest people are here. My lovers are here. They send me everything that I need before I... Hey, they make people jealous of me. I love my American lovers, so I don't play with them. I also love my Nigerian lovers. Well, man, America has some of the sweetest souls. They're a little bit some bad eggs, but no. I want to tell you guys a reason why I really love this country. Are you guys ready? This story might be a little bit gut-wrenching for some of you who are really sensitive. So if you know you're sensitive, disclaimer, please just step away from this live and go to another live person real quick so that this doesn't make you feel upset, okay? So when I came to this country, I dealt with a little bit of homelessness. Some of you already know. And for a little bit, I had to do something that I was not really proud of. I already had a song. My song Pack Well was already doing so well on the charts in my home country, Nigeria. I was supposedly like an E-list celebrity. E-list, like the bottom of the barrel, you know. But I was kind of recognizable, you know, within the circles of musicians in my country. And I had moved here in hopes of a better future and in hopes of the American dream. When I came here, a few things happened that, you know, none of us could have avoided, but we ended up being homeless for a little bit. Before I had my first child, I was sleeping in places I'm not proud of. Anyway, I was 4 months pregnant. I was at the Hollywood Boulevard. I would have to suck my stomach in with June inside, suck her into my spine, and I would wear a Catwoman costume, and I would go to the Walk of Fame and just, you know, take pictures with people and say, meow, we do this for tips and donations. Those were the darkest times. And it was like begging, basically. It was like begging. And I had someone, a pimp, come up to me and say, hey, you know, you ain't got to do this. You know, I could take you to the club. You can make some good money at the club, you know. And I had a bunch of experiences doing that, you know. I met with a whole bunch of types of people doing that. But one day, I and Spider-Man and Green Lantern, because I was the Catwoman, right? Spider-Man and Green Lantern were my, you know, protection in case anything happens. Spider-Man also was a crackhead. He used to love to, you know, get some drugs on the side while we were hustling. One day, we did not have a lot of Patreons at the boulevard. No, not a lot of people were giving us money. You know, they'll take pictures and just walk away. And you can't really ask them, you have to give us money, because it's all tips and donations, right? So we were not making enough money. So my friend, I'll never forget him, Green Lantern, he says, "Hey cat, you know what? Let's go over to the Dodger Stadium." So he puts us on a train and we go to the Dodger Stadium where they were having a Rams game. And if you're a football fan, you know that that's like one of the biggest teams in America, in Los Angeles. And they were having a game and there were a lot of people there. More people equals more tips and donations. So I was so happy. Wow, there are more people here. I see why the boulevard is empty, because everyone's here. And we started to, you know, hustle. Hey, I go, meow, you want to take a photo? Hey, we do this for tips and donations. This was my this was my line. This was how I used to get tips. You know, you walk out of the boulevard with, you know, 50 to $100 a day. It's not bad, because I had to save money for June's birth. And one man that I will never forget in my life. He doesn't even know, because I was wearing a costume and behind my mask was me, and I'll make sure nobody sees me. I will avoid all the black people so that they don't recognize me. This man, he was white, and we went to him, "We want to take a photo?" Meow, we took a photo. And he said, "Hey, hi." I said, "Hi." Yeah, yet another man trying to hit on the cats, you know, hit on Catwoman. It was something that they used to do a lot, so I just got desensitized to it. And he said, "Hey, I know that I already gave you your tip, but I just want to pray with you." I was like, "What?" He said, "I just want to pray with you." And he held my hand. I don't want to cry. And he held my hand and he said, "Whatever you're going through right now, just know that it's not permanent, and Lord Jesus, take care of this one." And I told Spider-Man, "Hey, can you give Cat a minute?" They didn't even know my real name. Because we just hooked up on the streets and we were just hustling, right? And I just took a minute and I meant to cry. I cried because I had June in my belly and I was sucking my stomach in that costume so that it could look good, just to make some money, right? And this man he could tell. And he prayed for me and I cried. And after that, I came back on the street and we were hustling. And this man had given us $20 to split in 3 places. So he gave us a good tip. And I'm looking back at that man, American man, you know, and I just wonder if maybe his prayers helped or worked, you know. One time I was working the boulevard and Auntie, I saw one famous Nollywood actress on the boulevard. I was afraid that she would recognize me and the blogs would start to talk about it. Korra is on the streets. After coming to America, she's on the streets. Ha! You know, because I would do all that, get some money and still post my nice photos on Instagram. Nobody will know anything is going on. And nobody had any clue that that was what I was doing to make ends meet in America. And I saw this famous Hollywood actress and I just ran the opposite direction. Like I just kept on running. And I noticed that she was with her family and one of them wanted to take a picture with the cat and I just started running. Like I panicked and I ran. Because I couldn't deal with the blogs, you know, saying, "Oh my gosh, so this is what she came to America to do," and laughing, you know. I just ran. Anyway, that was my one of the reasons why I love Americans. That singular man right there. That singular man right there. Anyway, I stopped when I was like 6 months pregnant. I couldn't hide the bump anymore. No matter how I sucked my stomach, June was always pushing out. So I had to stop working the boulevard. But yeah, I worked the boulevard. And I am glad that I've come to a place where I can actually tell the story without shame, you know, and without any guilt or without, it was just part of my story, you know. And yeah, I'm just grateful for that. How did we even start talking about this story? This one wasn't in the book. The man wasn't in the book, no. I didn't put him in the book. He held my hand and he prayed for me. He said, whatever she's going through, Lord. I think he must have been a preacher or something. Yeah. Anyway, back to our sauce. We're making plantain porridge. This is something that you make for people in Nigeria when they've been good. It's a delicacy. A delicacy. Okay? It's a delightful delicacy. No matter the matter, I'll be rich till I die. Hallelujah. 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 I'll be rich till I die. All the money I made in Nigeria, everything disappeared once I crossed the seas. Plus one naira to $1 that time. In 1 month to even stay in a place. Your money, your life savings will finish. It's not easy. You have to get a job and you have to get it fast. And for me, I didn't have a job because I didn't have an employment permit. So you have to wait for the mail, for the employment permit to come, and then you're able to get a job. Coming to America is not easy. If you don't have somebody, and even when you have somebody, like for me, the person I had was calling me a leech, a parasite. So you have to find a way to make your way. What else? Gotta hustle in the great big America. But it's the only place where you don't need to be from a wealthy family or from a certain class to make ends meet. Everyone is welcome, and I appreciate that about this place. If you're classist, elitist, you will not thrive here. You could thrive in your small circles, but you won't thrive because you can't be that here. Classist, elitist, looking down on people without money, that's not the American way, and I love that about here. No matter the matter, I'll be rich till I die. Hallelujah. Florence Ijoma Anyamo, thank you so much, my queen, my sunshine. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Now, plantain porridge is nothing without fresh vegetables. If you want to make plantain porridge and you don't have fresh vegetables, just go and sit down. Because fresh vegetables are everything. Plantain porridge is a delicacy, like a big full-time delicacy. I think this water is ready to be used. We're just gonna add some salt to the water. For me, as a Nigerian girl whose father had catered to her all her life, I came straight from the motherland wannabe celebrity in Lagos, thinking that everything was rosy, red and you know, go hustle. My sister, you go hustle. You go hustle. You go hustle. You go hustle. But when you figure out your hustle, this place is heaven on earth. But you have to hustle, because you can't come here and think you just be collecting money on trees. The people who come here, who do that to the system, who weigh on the system, who collect welfare and unemployment and all that, it's not fair, because for people like us who are working hard to pay taxes, it's a lot. It can be draining. Like when you see $300,000 in taxes. I know people who have paid that in taxes, and someone is just saying, I ain't gonna work because I ain't got no job, and you're going to unemployment and getting free money. I mean, some people are paying the government $300,000 fiam in taxes. It's not fair. So when you come here, you figure out your passion. But one thing I love about America is your passion go pay. It's not like some other countries where if you're a singer, you're a dancer, just go to the beach, go and sing with your guitar, because there's no way you're gonna earn a living. Here, your passion go pay. You're gonna find your tribe. You're gonna find, it's amazing. God bless America and everywhere else, not just America. Your passion go pay. When I came here, I didn't feel so out of place. You know, just a little bit of adjusting, you know, from my Nigerian ways. Like for me, Nigerian, I hustle everywhere, hustle. But here, you just, you know, things are sweet. You just you don't need to be gra 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 all the time. I had to switch from my gra gra mindset, you know. Now in Lagos, you have to hustle and fight for everything. I fought in the initial stage, but if you do over fighting here, people are gonna tag you as not a good team player and not a great, you know, person to work with. So, and if you figure out how to make something from your passion, you never have to work a day in your life. Like, look at me, am I working? No, I'm just chilling with my lovers. I'm just chilling with my lovers. This is not work. And you just enjoy your life. Enjoy your life, my queen and my kings. So that's why with these few points of mine, I want to say thank you to our brother in the Lord and everyone who made it possible for me to be here. I also want to thank my daddy for, you know, nurturing my mom and creating me. A big shout out to my mom's vaginal canal for, you know, bringing me to this part of the, you know, vibes period. A big shout out to my daddy's boss. You know what I mean? Ooh. You just I'm telling you. Period. Korra, please say my name. Karen Ann Delores Ragadio. Okay. Your name is very long, but it's a delicious name. Water is coming out from your mouth. I don't understand. Doreen Samantha says, Korra, you truly went through it. Wow. And even people bash you. Only God knows. Only God knows, though. Only God knows. I feel like people will bash anything that is, you know, like look at me. I think I have 7 million followers. It's impossible for me not to be bashed. You know, it's part of the, you know, it's part of the process. So if you have so many followers, you will get bashed. You need to accept it. If you cannot stand the heat, don't stay in the fire. If you can't stand the heat, then stay out of the fire. Let me thank my star senders, Jerry. Mabi Nielsen, thank you for 50 stars. Adonia Rowley, Extra, thank you for 50 stars and you're new. Welcome to the Korraverse. Yeah, thank you for 100 stars. Korra, thank you for 50 stars. Adeline, thank you for 87 stars. Latonia McGriff, thank you for 100 stars. Annie J. Sands, thank you so much. Every day you bless me. Unga baby, Auntie Unga. Thank you so much for 500 stars. Jacqueline, of course, thank you for 2,500 stars. Love you, my queens and my kings. So even if I'm not on the boulevard doing things for tips and donations, at least I'm here talking to my lovers, you know. So yeah, story of my life. Not everything that glitters is gold. Okay? So I put the plantains in there for it to boil a little, and I put some salt in the water. It's time for us to get crack-a-lacking, okay? I look stellar today. Ooh, merci beaucoup. Ah, ah, ah. Da, 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 suba. Da, 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 suba. Mami, what I go. Ah. Guys, Florence Ayao, thank you, my queen, for 3,000 stars. Love you, my queen. Look at my garden. My garden is thriving. I'm going to use some kale from my Jacinto kale garden. I've not even started anything. I'm already eating the fruits of my labor. Eh? I'm enjoying the fruits of my labor. I just need 3 little slices just to give some green to my food. Thank God for His provisions. G, 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 G. Da, 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 da. Thank you. My plants are planting. We are planting was. Hey, Rukuku. I think I'm still gonna go get some thyme because I need thyme for my sauce. Hey, let me devein this a little bit, you know. Jacinto kale, very high in protein. One of the only plants that has protein. Thank you. Love you. Appreciate you. Korra, I guess you have to write another book. Writing that book was so painful. I don't think I'm ever gonna do it again. Because I had to relive the experiences. Sometimes I'll be writing and my laptop keyboard will be filled with tears. I beg. It was so painful. I don't want to feel that pain again. I'm in a better place. Okay, so let's get started with our sauce. Hey. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Ah. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Radiance cookware, Radiance cookware. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 da. Shake off my rumba, baby. I'm feeling electric tonight. I wanna drop my thing tonight. I wanna get down low tonight. I wanna go down low tonight. Say tonight, say tonight. Happy 4th, Korra. Tomorrow is my 19th wedding anniversary. No budget to celebrate really, but thankful even though it's work. Budget to celebrate? Who needs a budget to celebrate? This is a challenge, Liz. You can celebrate without a budget. Celebrating without a budget. That should be the name of your video. I challenge you. I want to see you celebrate without a budget. Okay? Love you. Like for me, look at me now. Look at me. When I was doing my birthday. No, but I think that you can do it. I think that you can celebrate without a budget. She's losing weight. I think rent for condo is too high for her. Yeah, so my brother, my sister went for condo, want to cut my neck. My brother. Oh my gosh. Whatever helps you sleep at night, eh? Whatever helps you float your boots. I appreciate you like that. I feel like we need to wipe you guys a little bit. Let me give you a little love. La 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 la. You guys want some love too? You feeling left out? Francine Hooks Perry, thank you for this stovetop. Appreciate you. So we're gonna get started with our sauce. I'm pulling out my African spices, you know, because this is an African sauce. it's taking so long. Zena Noel, she said, it's Korra's kitchen, aye, Korra's kitchen, aye, Korra's kitchen, was. Korra's kitchen, home to delectable cuisine from all around the world. Radiance cookware, let's get started. You look extremely beautiful today, you guys. You're gonna make me start doing my makeup every day. Crayfish. So let's get started. First things first is our home palm oil. Ooh, hey. I don't want this one to smoke at all. So I'm gonna put the vegetable instantly because I don't want any smoke. Open the window, right? I think the window is already open. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I'm gonna put the crayfish now. Just maybe 3 forks of crayfish. Notice how I put the crayfish before I add any salt, because sometimes crayfish can be salty. You don't want to put the crayfish then add salt and it becomes over salty. Okay, we're gonna go in with the rest of the vegetables. Let's see the plantains. Still cooking. Good. Time to season. So I cannot say this is vegan anymore because I put the crayfish. Crayfish is not vegan. So, but it's pescatarian. This recipe is pescatarian. A little bit of shrimp. It is yummy. Trust me, it's gonna be yummy. I don't know how I managed to do this thing so much, so tight like this. I probably did it when I was moving, and I have never used this crayfish since I moved. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Michelle Carter, for 1,200 stars. Love you, my queen. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Okay. Now, la 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 la. We're gonna open the seasoning cubes. Notice that anytime I'm cooking anything traditional tasting, I always go for this Maggi seasoning cube, the chicken. Thank God my floor is clean. The chicken flavor. I go for the chicken flavored Maggi seasoning cubes because they just have a traditional taste to them. I mean, for Nigerian cuisine, you know. So yeah, you can find this in any African store. Maggi, Maggi, dun, 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 dun. Maggi, Maggi. It's time for me to add a little water. And season to my satisfaction. Aivo, come here, Wena. Ah, Michelle Carter, thank you so much for 300 stars. Ish. You're just making me laugh and smile. God bless you, my queen. I'm just softening this Maggi because I don't want it to get strong and coagulated in the food. I need to mash it. Okay, stir that in and begin the seasoning process. But before I start, I have to taste it. Make sure it tastes good. Gonna put in my kale. I'm making a nice palm oil sauce to go with my plantains for a nice plantain porridge. Have you ever had a pescatarian plantain porridge from the motherland? Was. Okay, let me taste this. Demoção, aivo. Okay, let me go and check my time. Not time like time, but time the spice. I got 2 stems. I need like 2 stems. The beauty about thyme, just need only like 4 or 5 leaves to change the entire soup. The benefits of having a garden in your home. Gonna wash that. I don't like putting the stalk of the thyme because that thing doesn't dissolve. Jacqueline Marie Williams, thank you for 3,000 stars. She says, please take this and buy June and Athena a toy for me. Love y'all. Oh, thank you so much. Appreciate you, my queen. Thank you. Toy for June and Athena. June at the moment has so many toys. I don't even think that I can buy anything more. But just because you asked, I will. What did I pluck from my garden? Thyme. THYME, I believe. The reason why I don't use the entire stalk of the thyme is because that stalk stays, like it doesn't dissolve. So that's why I'm plucking it into the sauce. Those little leaves are gonna transform the taste of this sauce, trust me. Yummy, yummy. What spice does thyme go best with? If you're a Nigerian cook, you will know the answer instantly. What spice does thyme go hand in hand with? Gaki, thank you for 530 stars. Love you, appreciate you. Thank you, Ijoma Daniels. Appreciate you. No, Ernest, I didn't see it, but thank you, Ijoma Daniels. I appreciate you. Erica Robinson, thank you for 100 stars. Appreciate you. Ijoma Daniels, I'm sorry if I missed your stars. Sometimes they come in fast. So, what spice does thyme go best with? It goes best with curry. Curry. I should buy curry leaves. I should actually look for a curry plant to buy. Probably can buy it on Amazon, maybe. Curry plant. Stella Grace Cole. Oh, thank you so much. You know the way to my heart is playing my music in your party. Was. If you play my music in your party, you send me a video, I'll post it. I'm telling you, I will post it. This is a little bit of garlic. Ground white pepper. And of course, we're going to use some black pepper as well. Black pepper. Ana Umo. Love your neat little fro. Thank you. Thank you. My fro doesn't grow more than this. She always is this length. Do you always and ever use fresh garlic? Yes, I try to. I try to when I have it. And when I don't use. Oh my gosh, the time I can smell it. Ah, I love fresh herbs. Smelling nice. My kitchen smells like paradise right now. Eh? Was. Ovido onas, I don't know. So I'm gonna put some onion salt because you know I'm still gonna add the plantains. So I don't want the salt to disappear in the sauce. I want to add some pepper, but I have my kids here, so I'm going to be very sparing with it. Ngo baby. She said this is for Addie Lieboff, who thinks we shouldn't be giving Korra stars. Ngo baby, don't use your stars to make someone famous. I don't like to even mention their name. Why are you putting her name in your star? I love you. Please don't call their name. That's what they are looking for. The attention, you are giving it to them with your stars. When you send me stars, the only attention must be on you only. Ngo baby. I don't need to know the name of some troll. No. Trolls are like leeches. They're just going around looking for attention, and you just use your stars to give her the attention she's been looking for since last year. I have not given her. You just gave it to her. Don't do that. Don't bite the bait. Okay, my love? Ngo baby. Ngo baby. It's still your star, okay? Don't give it to anybody else. Okay? Oh, I've seen the troll. Toxic leech. Please find somewhere else to suck on. To try and suck the good energy from people. No matter what happens to you in life, it doesn't give you a reason to be a troll. Being a troll is when you've gotten to the bottom of, humanity. Don't ever let yourself get there. Hey, was. For an extra smoky, I'm gonna use a little bit of this liquid smoke. Just one drop. Just one drop. No matter what you're going through in life, you think, oh my God, I'm dying, I'm suffering. Someone is going through worse. Even in my darkest times, there were people who were going through 10 times worse than I was going through. If I decide, okay, because I'm going through a bad time in life, I'm going to go around the internet and be a nuisance to people, God will never bless that type of behavior. You must visit Antigua. My dream is to visit every beautiful island in the world. That's a dream of mine. Ah, this is very good. And this is not because it's me. This is really good. My God. I wonder if it's because it's slow cooking on this, stovetop that my lover Francine got. Because it is really good. It's time to add the plantains. Slow cooking is the best way to cook, especially with Dutch ovens and radiance cookware. Some of that plantain water can go in as well. You want to see the dish? Okay. Apologies for not showing you before. This is it. I'm making a yummy, delicious plantain porridge. It's pescatarian. We're not having any meats in there. We used overripe plantains that are boiled down. So it's gonna be savory and sweet when I'm done with the porridge. Okay. Yes, it is delicious. Okay, so we're gonna just gently fold that into the sauce. We're not mashing it, we're just cutting it a little bit because it's already very ripe and very cooked. So we're just folding it into the sauce, making sure that that yummy sauce gets in every single plantain bite. It's Radiance Cookware, Radiance Cookware. What's the difference between bananas and plantains? Plantains are very, very sweet, more starchy, so that's why they can be a meal. They have more starch in them. They are the same family, in the same botanical family with bananas, but they are not basically the same. You cannot eat a plantain just like that. It will not be the same as when you cook it, but you can eat a banana like that. Ah, guys, I need to show you this. Hey, demonstration. Look at that. Look at the colors. Ingredients from my garden. Plantain porridge. We're gonna cook and we're gonna taste our creation. Was. Margaret Bennett, thank you for 100 stars. Appreciate you. Much love to you. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. Wow. Ooh, that's a great idea, Jennifer. Rice might be great with it. That's a great idea. It might go well with some rice, huh? Me, I just like to eat it like that because it's already carb-tastic as it is. Adding more rice is just a lot of carbs for me. But If you are making this at home, you can make it as a stew for some rice. No, it's not everything I got from my garden. I got the thyme and the lacinto kale from my garden. Other things I bought from the store. Ernestine Williams, thank you for 500 stars. Time for us to clean up. Clean up, the from today. Now it's time to clean up and put everything away. Hooray! The colors will be inviting to the girls. I agree. I agree. Gonna grab a bowl. I think it's time for us to eat. Yes, my love. Almost done. What'd you say? This one's for June. All done. Wow. Stovetop cooking is not so bad after all. Okay, let us taste our creation. I'm just gonna let that cool off so it doesn't burn my child's mouth. Well, for me, I have an AC in my mouth. This is our plantain porridge. Let's taste our creation. If you're just joining my live for the first time, welcome to my live. I'm Korra Obidi, the singing, dancing princess, all the way from the motherland. Was. Wow. This is screaming healthy. Yes. And it's so sweet. The savory of the sauce mixed with the Yes. This will be a hit with my kids. They will love it. Because it's sweet and it's savory as well. Kids like sweet and savory. Wow. Amazing. This is the plantain porridge. You should try it. Yes, my love. I'm done. Come. Yes. Did you have fun? Alright, guys. Bye-bye. You happy? I made you something. You like it? Mm-hmm.